Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. As you can see, I've already got everything up and running. The store has been updated because of all the problems it's been having with connecting and other things. They gave us 400 coins for free, which is incredible. They didn't need to do that, but I really appreciate it. I have yet to really purchase more than the one booster, though. So let's get on to story mode. Tonight we're actually going to play Chandra's story, and we're going to try and get through both of these, the 20 coin and the 30 coin quest, in one go, no stops, and see what happens. I can't read that. With Captain Baral's soldiers hot on your heels, you duck into an artifact foundry to hide. But as soon as you enter, a host of automated artifacts detect your presence and come to life. They don't look very friendly. Chandra versus Foundry Security. Intruder. Oh, I can't keep this hand. One thing and 6 lands? I'd love to, but no. Better. I can play this. Ooh, we got Manic Vandal. Good. Pyre Charger. Good. We can cast some things. Fire Elemental and Ravaging Blaze. This looks good. Keep the hand. They get to go first. Hope we made a wise decision. This is not looking good, though. We don't have anything we can cast, so we end the turn. Got home late again, so it's gonna be. I still have to eat my dinner. Rune Servitor, nice. All right, I look forward to destroying that. Draw. Okay, X spells and repeatable abilities. We've already seen how that works. We already had one in our hand as well. Anyway, play the mountain, and I think we're better off with the Young Pyromancer for now. It's a 2-1 versus their 2-2. And we'll just... You can hear my cats in the background, I'm sure. Hopefully we'll get another land. I'm sorry, Chandra. It looks like I gotta take it. We will win this. You will. Puka's honor. Puka's word. Bonded Construct can't attack alone. Very well. I know what I'm destroying. Not that. Land? No, but Fiery Impulse. That's pretty good. We can deal 2 damage to that before combat, I think. And we get to draw an extra card. It might actually be worthwhile to go ahead and cast this now. Deal the 2 damage there, potentially draw a land and play the land. Got an elemental out of the deal too. And yes, we got our land, and we can drop that for the turn, and I think we will play a Pyre Charger, just because we can. Now, this creature can still block, so it's not worthwhile to attack the Pyre Charger. So we'll just skip the attack and let them take their next turn. Hopefully they'll play another artifact that we can destroy with the Manic Vandal. Here we go. Primal Clay. Ooh, what will they choose? Probably a wall artifact, because a 3/3 would block most of our stuff either way. 3/3, yeah. That's what I'd have done. And probably another land. Yay! Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. We could take out the Bonded Construct, but I think we're just going to go ahead and use the Manic Vandal. Although we could play this. I think, yeah, we'll play the Manic Vandal and we'll target the Primal Clay. Now, they still have a 2/1 blocker. So we can swing out with the Elemental token, I think. No, let's let them keep the creature, because now if we get more lands, the Ravaging Blaze will do some really cool stuff. So we'll just skip the attack for now. And wait to see if we need to... If we get more land, we might hold these back. We'll see. We shall see. Foundry, okay. And Crumbling Colossus, 7, 4... Okay. Interesting. And Trample. When it attacks, sacrifice it at end of combat. Gosh. That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be really rough. They can only swing out with it once. And we don't have enough to really block. We could, on their turn, Ravaging Blaze, deal 2 damage to it, but that wouldn't really kill it. We could swing out with this, Pirate Charger, but it wouldn't kill it either. They've got 3 cards, we have 5. I don't plan on us being able to really cast anything this turn, so let's put out the Fire Fiend Elemental, take the 7 damage, potentially. See, if we play if both of us play defensively, they're going to lose. So they have to swing out. We'll just take the 7 damage and hope that they don't have another one. Another Foundry, always nice. We still have Chandra's Fury in the deck. We skip blocking. Take the 7, unfortunately. So sorry. That gets sacrificed. Our turn, land? Yes. Which is a good amount of land, if I'm honest. Let me see this card. Is it 5? It's 5 and tap, so they could activate that. They could activate it and put out 2 Thopter tokens. That is a thing. We could swing out with this guy, force them to maybe block. When, of course, before combat damage, we can kill whatever blocks it with Ravaging Blaze if they force our hand. We don't want them to put out too many Thopters either. And we could just put out the Fire Elementals and, well, okay, I grabbed the card, now I have to play it. Okay, I do not like that. But that's probably our best move anyway. We could force them to try and cast something or put out some Thopter tokens. I think we'll just play it defensively, because again, in a defensive situation, we should win, yeah. Now they're going offensively. Hopefully they didn't get another land. They did, of course. And they'll attack for 2. Alright, attack for 2. No blockers. How can I block? Ooh. Ooh. Nope. And they put out 2 more. Okay. Fire Fiend Elemental. Another run of these. If we cast that, swing out with both of them and these guys. I think we should just start swinging out because we just need to deal damage. Yeah. Here's the thing. In combat tricks, we might be able to kill anything that blocks our creatures anyway. So let's go for combat tricks. Swing out with these. No! There we go. Confirm the attack and get ready to stop the timer after blocks. Alright, so that blocked there, that blocked there, and that blocked there. We were going to lose this anyway, I think. So we're going to cast Ravaging Blaze of 1. And target the Bonded Construct. So our 3/2 survives. And we get a new elemental. They take 1 damage. Oh, I'm sorry, they take 3. Yeah. That's not much. Those trade, which I'm fine with. And that survives. Can't cast anything else. Move on. They've got 2 tokens and other spells they might be able to cast. But once again, our strategy has now gone offensive. They have Ram Roller, Till it's 2/0 as long as you control another artifact. And it has to attack each turn. So if I just keep something out that can block it, that's good enough. It didn't attack yet, so I'm imagining they won't attack at all. Yeah. So this time they'll want to block our creature. We might as well swing out with everything again, except for our Pyromancer. Then do another combat trick. Force them to block. And then Ravaging Blaze, whatever does actually block, with Spell Mastery. Ready to stop the timer. Okay, that blocked there. That blocks there. So this is going to become Renown. Nice. So we just need to do a we could do a Ravaging Blaze of 4, deal 4 damage here, and our creature will survive and they'll take 4 damage. So let's do a Ravaging Blaze of 4, targeting this thing at instant speed. Got another token, and they take 4 damage from it. Then combat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Renown. Yeah, okay. And Renown trigger? Yes. Veteran. Neat. I got another land. They got 2 cards in their hand, though. That should be game. But we'll hold off on this Fiery Impulse and just swing out. Let's go ahead and play the Elemental for extra damage. They can block 1 creature, they'll block the 5/4. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. If they block the 5/4, they take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like this. Let's swing out with our young Pyromancer. That one's going to be blocked. That one's not going to be blocked. Not going to be blocked. And not going to be blocked. And that should be all 8 damage. In a pinch, we can Fiery Impulse something. Really? Well, stop timer. Ugh. Too late. Too late, hot plate. -3. Enjoy it. But we lost our young Pyromancer because I wasn't fast enough with the... Oh well. We got through this. I told you we would. Puka always keeps his word. A creature you know became Renown, Veteran, and we got our deck upgraded. To what? No one knows until the next match. And like I said, we're actually going to power through this one. The good news is that you're getting the hang of your gift of pyromancy. The bad news? You've scorched dozens of highly valuable artifacts and burned down the Foundry. You can bet Captain Burrell's forces will redouble their efforts to find you now. And that looks like a... I forget how that's pronounced. After the destruction of the Foundry, completely accidental, but admittedly due to your fire magic, you and your family flee to the countryside to hide from Baral. The wild creatures out here scare you at first, but you soon realize that a beast attack is just another chance to practice your pyromancy. Chandra versus the Kaladesh wildlife. Interesting. We get to start this time, and do we want to keep Pyro Charger, Manic Vandal, Fire Fiend Elemental, and Fire Impulse? I don't see us really using the Manic Vandal as much. The wildlife probably isn't an artifact as much. But we've got 2 mana and some creatures we can swing out with. Let's draw a new hand. Pyro Charger, Pyromancer, nice. Ravaging Blaze, and Chandra's out. Okay, this is much better. Keep this hand. When we get to start first, so we'll go there. Next turn we'll put out the Pyromancer and just start casting spells. Oh, a forest. And, oh wow, really? This is what we're up against. We need to stop them from getting 5 lands. Oh my goodness. Here's hoping we get a 3rd land at some point. That could force them to block. That would be a thing. But they'd block the Pyromancer, definitely. Let's play the Pyromancer. They'll probably block it to kill it. Hopefully. Hopefully we'll be able to outsmart them. Let's see. We'll play another Forest. Ooh, attack? Nope. Alright. Yes, we got another land. Which means... Huh. Here's the neat thing. We're going to try another combat trip, and I got to remember to stop the timer. We're going to see if we can swing out and deal some damage. Confirm the attack. Let's see if they block. Block step. Stop timer. Ravaging Blaze of 1. Hopefully they don't have a giant growth or something. At the Scoot Mob. We get an Elemental. And yes, they did not have a giant growth, or the AI wasn't smart enough. But if they hadn't blocked and just did the 2 damage, then we might have actually held off and waited and tried something else. Giant Badger, whenever it blocks, gets +2/+2 until end of turn. I hope we get another land. We shall see. We did not. We have Flames of the Firebrand, though. So let's play the Phoenix. Swing out for 2. And we draw the first punch. We make the first punch. How would you draw a punch? You could pull a punch. Alright, and we'll just pass our turn. 4th land. Yeah, we need to hold back in case they get 5 lands and drop a Scoot Mob. Obstinate Baloth, they gain 4 life. How nice for them. How nice for them. We have Chandra's Outrage. We can kill it outright and then deal 2 damage to our opponent. Probably the smart move. Creature tokens, yeah, don't show that. We already know how creature tokens work. Unfortunately, we did not get enough to stop the Baloth. We can block it, though, with our Phoenix and possibly pull it back out when we Chandra's Outrage. So, let's put out our young Pyromancer and see if we can get a token advantage. And just kind of play defensively for now. Opponent's turn, attack step, and we will block. We are totally blocking. Pop. Confirm. Oh! And Primal Hunt Beast with Hexproof. Okay, that can be a problem. That can definitely be a problem. Land? Yes. Okay. So let's take out the Baloth. Chandra's Outrage, target that Baloth. We get 2 tokens. And they deal 2 damage from the Chandra's Outrage. So we pull back our Phoenix. Yes. Now, for combat, we are actually going to skip. Now we're playing defensively, and so we're going to basically wait them out. They got 5 lands. They might get another Scoot Mob. Attack set. Okay, then I think we're going to triple block that Hunt Beast. Because we have the tokens to spare. Hopefully they don't have a thing. Okay, we take 2 damage. That's fine. We're still in this. 1, 2, 3. 3 damage to you, you Primal Hunt Beast. Ah, ah, ah. And they play another one, of course. Sure. That's fine. Whatever. How about another land? No? We got 2 Chandra's Phoenix, though. So play 1 there. And I think since we won't plan on blocking it, we might blocking right now. We'll go ahead and send it out. Confirm the attack. Next turn we'll play another Chandra's Phoenix and perhaps double block there if we need to. Another land. Attack step. Okay. We will skip blocking and unfortunately take the 5 damage. Sorry. But we're gonna get this. We're gonna get through this as well. What do they play now? Hunt the weak on target creature control, then that creature fights the target creature you don't control. That's not good. What are they gonna fight? Our young Pyromancer. I'm so sorry, young Pyromancer. I did not see that coming. I don't think we're going to need that, but let's play the Phoenix with the intent on double blocking their 4/4 creature now. Hopefully they don't have another spell. Skip the attack. Alright, this time we're going to double block. Both of them at the Hunt Beast. Block. Skip that. And oh, what are you playing? Scavenging Ooze with enough to get rid of the. Oh, they're gonna get rid of the Phoenixes. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Why didn't they get rid of the Phoenixes? Okay, we do not have enough to do this quite right. We could pull back the Phoenixes, but I don't think so. We can at least cast this, deal one there, deal one there, and deal one there. Yeah, it's getting rid of the Phoenixes. Oh. But the other one, nope, it's getting rid of the other one too. That might be it. That might make us lose. I did not expect that card to be in their deck. What? I still got a young Pyromancer, so that thing could become a 7/7. That doesn't sound right. Oh, they're exiling their own creatures as well. Gosh. Let's put out the Pirate Charger. And skip. Gosh. Yeah, we get rid of the our Pyromancer. Staff of the Wild Magus. How nice for you. Well, at least I got something for the Manic Vandal to get rid of now. Play the land, gain another life. What if I care? Swing out, block. Block. And they end their turn. Got to cast another one of those. Put this out first. Get rid of their staff. They're going to exile another one of their creatures in response. Sure, okay. Play another Pirate Charger. And we'll go to attack. It's only 4 damage, but it's kind of something, I guess. Now they could cast the spell, Hunt the Weak, put a +1/+1 counter on their creature, fight our creature dies, exile our creature, and they'd swing out for, let's see, that'd be 9, then 10. They'd be able to swing out for 10 damage. they'd be able to swing out for 11 damage. They'd be able to swing out for 12 damage. They've got Hunt the Weak, that's it, that's game. Confirm block. Play another creature or something, why not? Oh, another land, how nice for you. And a foil Lost in the Woods. Whenever a creature attacks you or planeswalker you control, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a forest card, remove that creature from combat, then put the revealed card on the bottom of your library. If they've got nothing but forests, then we are definitely in dire situation here. Got another land. This just doesn't look good at all. But at least if it removes the creature, it's less likely that... Let's see what the top card of your library is. Come on, show me. Of course it is, and they remove our creature from the game. Wait. Did I read this wrong? If it's a force card, remove that creature from combat. Oh, okay. Then put the reveal... I thought it was removed from the game. Oh, I am not thinking. I thought it removed them from the game. I should have just swung out with everything. And they exiled our Manic Vandal. They've got an extremely defensive deck. And we have no way to deal with enchantments. Huh. And they exile that. It just keeps getting bigger. And then they do that. Ah. Let's swing out with both of them and see what happens. Does it reveal two forests? Is that how that works? Yeah, it reveals two different things. Both forests are both removed from combat. How nice for you. And if I'm not mistaken, the way this card works... You put the revealed card on the bottom of your library, so they're actually making it sure that they don't actually draw any forests then. So they get non-forest cards, most likely. Yeah. That stops... Oh, I should have responded. Got two cards, both are spells. Okay, an equipment is a type of artifact attached to the creature, makes it more powerful to attach to the creature, activate the equip ability. Sure. Let's try this out.
Equipment cards represent weapons, armor, and other items you can give your creatures to make them better.
That's true.
Most artifacts, including equipment, are colorless, so they go well in any deck.
That's true.
During your main phase, you can pay the equip cost to attach the equipment to a creature or move it from one creature to another. If the equipped creature leaves the battlefield, the equipment stays behind, ready to be equipped to another creature.
Isn't that nice?
In this skill quest, your opponent will send 2 primal hunt beasts after you. Survive that assault and win on your next turn.
We've got 3 life, we've got 4 life. We just need to block one of these guys. So, I assume we block with one of these creatures, then swing out with this when it's equipped. So, block 1. Next turn we equip the 2/1, making it into a 3/2, and swing out for 3. So now we're going to go with the equip cost of 1. Choose that creature. Play the, oh, sure. Play our land because we can. Continue. And attack. There we go.
Success!
Success!
A common tactic is to attack with an equipped creature and then move the equipment onto an untapped creature after combat to strengthen your defenses for the following turn.
Unless the equipment is bestowing some kind of hexproof to something important. But they're going to take their turn. Attack, stop the timer. I'm so used to tapping all our spells. Let's go ahead and do all 5 damage to the thingy here. And do they respond with the, yeah, they remove it so we don't get spell mastery, so they're not taking 5 damage. Bunch of jerks. And then we're going to go to our block with the token. That card and that card. And the life gain. Everything in this deck is specifically to stop Chandra. Everything they're playing. That's horrible. I mean, we just can't lose creatures. That's the only way I can see this working is if we just don't lose creatures. That's it. Because everything stops our creatures, removes our creatures, gets too big that damage can't stop. It's just we've got nothing we can do. And we're about to lose a creature, I think. See, this one would deal the most damage. This one gives us tokens that we can perhaps just keep blocking. Let's lose our pump up creature and stop. It wouldn't have dealt enough damage to kill it anyway. I don't know what I'm upset about. Go ahead, remove it. Come on. Remove it. Yeah, there you go. Enjoy it. Bah. Gain a life. Yeah. Let's see if we can swing out for some damage or something. Be nice if we were moving it from combat untapped it, but it doesn't work that way. Forced. Oh, it wasn't! Neat. So you take 4 damage, for whatever that's worth. But we're going to have to block now with our young Pyromancer. We have to. We don't have any card draw. We don't even have Act on Impulse or anything. Because I don't know what's in the deck. Block. It's just going to keep getting bigger. And combat step, go ahead, get rid of the young Pyromancer too. Yeah. Man. And all we have is a land. You have to block. Of course, I could just make it hunt the weak. Oh goody, another one. Yay! At least that one's gonna starve. From block. See, now even if I draw a creature with every turn, and I'll probably draw another land, I won't be able to block both of them. and they'll just keep gaining life. Again, what am I supposed to do? You have answers for everything in the deck, and then some. Oh, wonderful. Chandra's Fury. 4 damage to them. Big deal. Just cast it. And then we lose the game. I'll be back. Sorry, Chandra. We're gonna get through this, though. I swear, if you attack with both of them, I'm going to come back and make you regret that scavenging ooze. This is going to be the longest video I've ever uploaded, because I'm not settling for defeat. Bah. Come on, let me play. Okay, Kaladesh Wildlife. We got to play this a little bit more offensively, I think. This time they get to play first. Fire Elemental, Pirate Charger, Fire Elemental. Fiery Impulse is good. Ravaging Blaze is okay. I think we'll keep it. This time we're not going to kill their creatures and they're not going to kill our creatures. We're going to wait for the ooze to show up and then destroy it. Good. I want to make this quick. Of course, they might still get out of Hunt the Leak. I don't want that happening. Swing. Might get out of Scoot Mob too, so there's that as well. Don't want either of those things happening. Giant Badger? Okay, Giant Badger. I see how this is. Let's see, Chandra's Phoenix? Well, we can actually play that and swing out with it, because they can't block. And I guess, knowing that the Scavenging Phoenix is in the deck, I'm not going to let this get killed so easily. I think I might be able to outrun them as far as damage goes. But we'll see. They could play Life Gain. They should. Skip block. Bailoff? Nope, 3/3 hexproof. Whatever. If I put this out, they won't attack with it. Alright, we got a 4th land. It's good stuff. If I put out the Fire Fiend Elemental, they might block. But it also will keep them from wanting to attack. So we'll just leave it in play and swing out with the Phoenix. We can be offensive with our defense. Hunt the Weak, of course. Make that a 4/4. Oh, make that a 3/3. Interesting. Very interesting. Swing with both? Nope. Because I can still kill your creatures. Got another Chandra's Phoenix. And we've got a Fiery Impulse. And we've got Ravaging Blaze. think our best bet is to put out another Phoenix. Like this. And we'll swing out with it. Because we need to have enough mana left over that we can Fiery Impulse and get rid of that Scavenging Ooze in response to them trying to remove the Phoenix. If need be. See, if we trade damage for damage, if I let those through and then swing out, I should still have the advantage. Going to attack, not do anything. Of course not. Lost in the Woods. How nice for you. How utterly fantastic for you. What school of the unseen did you go to learn how to cast that? Incredible. Okay, like I said, we need to keep mana open now to respond so we can Fiery Impulse that gosh darn thing. We can't Manic Vandal that, and we can't Ravaging Blaze anything and actually get anything good out of it, but we can attack. And hopefully Lost in the Woods will get rid of something they needed. It was not. It was not something they needed. Oh well. Gosh, 6 lands. 7 lands. How nice. Attack phase. Cool. In phase. Staff of the Wild Magus. Why would you play the land first? I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. Well, you can probably hear in the background my cat. Oh, my cat wants to play. I wasn't supposed to be playing for this long. I know. I'm sorry. Yeah. That was Sunspot. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some damage in. Good. You don't get to draw that now. That's how that works, right? Then put the revealed card on the bottom. Yeah, they don't get to draw that card. That's good. That's very, very good. Hope it's a land. It wasn't. That's okay. We are getting lots of mana. Let's go ahead and cast the Fire Elemental. We have enough to Fiery Impulse a Scavenging Ooze. We will swing out with our Phoenix. And I'd love to get out the second Phoenix, but we need... Good. But we need... Gosh. I'm actually getting kind of mean. I need to tone it down a little bit. We need to get out some kind of a... We need to get more Spell Mastery, perhaps? Another Manic Vandal. We don't need it right now. In fact, we should just swing out and deal some damage instead. Yeah, confirm the attack. And yes! Ooh, but this time, untapped target creature gets +2/+4. Okay. I assume they're going to use the Primal Hunt Beast. If not, I can get rid of the other creature. Targeting. Yeah, it's the Primal Hunt Beast. I can't stop it then. And I gave it reach, so yeah, they can block my flyer. Okay. That could be a problem. This means we might have to double up on a Scavenging Ooze. Do this, then they'll try to remove the other Phoenix, and then we'll respond by Ravaging Blaze. They still don't want to attack me, though. Baloth, gain some life. Why don't you, you jerk? Flames of the Firebrand. I could deal all 3 damage to them and pull back a Phoenix. Actually, I'd get both Phoenixes. Phoenixi? Phoenices? Phoeni? Phoeni. I think that's the actual term, is Phoeni. Then we're going to cast the 1. They still have 1 mana open, or they still have 1 card in their hand. So let's attack with our Phoenix. And now we can still Fiery Impulse. Ah, it didn't deal any combat damage. That's fine though. We're in much better standing than the last game, even though they got out their foil. Okay. I think we'll block there and let the 4/4 through. Spidery Grasp. Their creature will survive and our creature will not. That's very sad. But we can't do anything about it. At least it didn't get trampled. So we take 4 damage. And we lose our creature. Another land. I have the other Chandra's Phoenix. Things are starting to get a little bit difficult now. And we're going to attack with both of them. And hopefully deal enough damage. That was very smart, the Spider Grasp after combat. And 1 was a land, 1 was not, so you take 2 damage, you jerk. And the turn there. Ambush Viper, Flash, and Death Touch. Interesting. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage that they can swing out and deal with. Alright. I think we've seen Death Touch before. Hopefully that's not Hunt the Weak. See, they do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Could be 10 damage. Could be 10 damage. We are going to skip blocking and, well, that one's an instant. They can give it +4, it'd be 14 damage. Block the Primal Hunt Beast. From the block, stop the timer, and pump it up twice. Force their hand a little bit. And even if they have a means of giving a bunch of damage through, that should still be, we should still be able to do some stuff. Hopefully they don't gain a bunch of life. That's exactly what I didn't want them to do. That is absolutely what I did not want them to do. But we are going to Fiery Impulse. Fiery Impulse, their Death Touch creature. They have no cards in hand. We should be able to Ravaging Blaze the Baloth for everything we've got and deal some damage to them. And then swing out. If we do it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that'll be 6 damage, and then we just have to get through with everything else. That can deal 7 damage to us, though. You have to deal 4 damage to it minimum. We're either going to get very lucky or very unlucky. So let's cast Ravaging Blaze of 6. Target their untapped Baloth. We have Spell Mastery. They go to 6 life. They have no cards in hand. Let's see. We can leave back one of our creatures to block their 4/4 creature. So we want to get in as much damage as possible, but it doesn't really mean as much. And if we use the Phoenixes, they come back with the Flames of the Firebrand, potentially. Come back with that. And if we just swing out, we have a better chance of one of these getting stopped and the other one getting through. But I don't know. I think our best bet is to... I think we'll hold back one of the Phoenixes. Phoenix. Yeah, I think... I should look it up. We'll hold back a Phoenix, because then we can still block. Hopefully. 2 of them were lands. Well, that sucks. So which one was it that wasn't stopped? Of course. So next turn we might be able to get through this. We might not. We shall see. Combat. Just with the 4/4. Interesting. Or actually, we will just take the 4 damage. We're dead otherwise anyway. Okay. See, we go down to 3 life, but we have a very good chance of one of our creatures potentially getting through. Because they're both flyers. If we knock them down to 2, we can Flames of the Firebrand. And next turn we should be able to stop everything with our leftover creatures. So we're going to skip blocking, take the 4 damage, get down to 3, start our turn, and we might get a spell that deals damage, so let's see. Chandra's Outrage, that's it, that's game. Alright, 4 there. And let's go to combat, because I want to see what might have happened. Swing out with both of these, and what were our cards? What were you going to do to stop us? Let's see. Yeah, you could have stopped us both. Both of them. Nice. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Nice. We got through this. This is an excessively long video. I hope you enjoyed it. I am so sorry that it took so long to get through it, but we did. So I really hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, a wonderful afternoon, or a wonderful evening. Probably if you watch this in the evening, it's probably morning now. I'm so sorry. But I hope this video found you well, and I hope tomorrow's even better. Take care, everybody.